Top 9 things I do as a data engineer working on any project. When people think about data engineering, they imagine someone just building pipelines all day. But in reality, the role is much broader. So here's what my day-to-day tasks actually looks like. First, meetings. Everyone knows meetings plays a crucial role in any tech jobs, but what kind of meetings does a data engineer really have? A lot of my time goes into calls with clients or business users to understand requirements, clarify use cases, and align on expectations. Sometimes it's a quick sync, sometimes it's a deep dive into how a business process actually works. There's a big misconception that data engineering is not a client facing role. That's completely wrong. Data engineers work closely with business stakeholders, and this is key to designing the right solution. If you don't understand the business properly, you can easily build something that looks correct technically but doesn't solve the actual problem. Second comes scoping work. Once requirements are clear, the next step is scoping. This becomes more important as you grow, but even as a junior, you will be involved in estimating effort for your tasks. It's about understanding complexity, identifying dependencies, and breaking work into smaller pieces. You also need to think about risks, unknowns, and how changes might impact timelines. Usually, this is done along with architects for the overall project, but your input still matters. Good scoping is what keeps projects realistic and prevents last minute surprises. Third is fixing pipelines. This is one of the most common tasks for any data engineer. Almost every project has a maintenance or support phase. So when I start my day, I check pipeline runs and make sure everything is successful. Alerts are usually configured, so if something fails, you'll know. When it does fail, you go into debugging mode. Check logs, trace where it broke, understand whether it's a data issue, schema change, or system failure, and fix it. Then rerun the pipeline to make sure data is available. Because if the pipeline doesn't run, reports and downstream systems get impacted. This is where strong debugging skills and quick decision making really matter. Fourth, enhancements. Most of the time, data engineers are not building things from scratch. We are improving what already exists. This could mean redesigning ingestion pipelines, optimizing performance, reducing costs, or adding new data sources. Sometimes it's about making pipelines more reliable or easier to maintain. Data platforms are never really complete, they keep evolving with business needs. So, enhancements are a constant part of the job, especially in service based environments. Fifth is building reports. There is a common misconception that data engineers only handle ETL and analysts take care of reporting. That's not always true. In many projects, data engineers are expected to build reports as well using tools like Power BI or Tableau. Since we understand the full flow of the data and have the business context, we can curate data properly and create meaningful reports. Sometimes this also involves working with stakeholders to refine metrics and make sure the numbers actually make sense. Sixth comes documentation. This is often the most ignored task, but one of the most important. You only realize its value when something breaks, when you come back from leave, or when a new person joins the team. Documenting pipelines, transformations, naming conventions, design decisions, and lessons learned from failures helps a lot in the long run. It reduces dependency on individuals and makes the system easier to maintain and scale. Seventh is upskilling. Data engineering is a fast evolving field. New tools, frameworks, and approaches keep coming up, so staying updated is part of the job. Most companies encourage learning and even support certifications. Also, data engineers work closely with DevOps engineers, AI teams, and business users. So, cross skilling and having a basic understanding of these areas helps in better communication and delivering successful projects. Upskilling is not something you do separately, it's something that happens continuously alongside your work. Eighth, knowledge transfer. This is something I do quite often as part of my day to day work. Whether it's onboarding someone new to the project, explaining how a pipeline works, or helping a teammate debug an issue, a lot of my time goes into sharing what I know. Sometimes it's a proper KT session where I walk through the architecture or specific components, but most of the time it's quick calls, screen shares, or even messages to unblock someone. At the same time, I learn a lot from others as well, especially when working with seniors or people from different teams. So it's not just teaching, it's a continuous exchange of knowledge that happens as part of the daily work. Finally, last but not least, chats. This is something that naturally becomes part of the day. I usually start with a coffee and a quick chat with the team, sometimes about work, sometimes just general catch up. Throughout the day as well, there are constant small interactions, checking in on tasks, asking quick questions, helping someone, or just discussing ideas. It might not feel like work, but it actually plays a big role. Data engineering is highly collaborative, and having a good connection with your team makes everything easier, from solving issues faster to working more smoothly on projects. Being approachable, staying connected, and communicating regularly is just as important as the technical side of the job. So, these are my day to day activities as a data engineer. It might vary a bit depending on the company or the project, but overall, this is what the role looks like in reality. If you're a data engineer, what does your typical day look like? Let me know in the comments.